Viktor Gyökeres is now an Arsenal player. He is now a Gooner. What do you make of this signing? There's a lot of, I think there's a lot of controversy here where some Arsenal fans are not very excited about the move, and others are very excited about the move. We won't mention any names of some of the guys that are back here at Golazo Network, but you know, I think there is some debate over how good he can be for Arsenal. What do you expect?
Arsenal fans, strap yourselves in. This is what you've been waiting for. I know. It's been a long time coming, but there's a reason why they gave him 14, because men lie, women lie, but numbers do not lie. 54 goals is nothing to sneeze at. He's done it in the European Champions League. We've already seen that. He's done it over in Portugal. He has a glimpse in terms of what English football is like. I'm young enough to say that I went and watched him. See, I switched it this time. For Coventry City. And I could see from then, physical, better than everybody, just a physical specimen is the only way to describe him. And when I stood next to him, I was like, no, he can't be that big. When he comes towards you, you start realizing, oh, this is 185 pounds of muscle. Right. This guy right here is going to deliver from day one. And I'm putting an open conversation out there right now. 20 goals before Christmas. I've said it, all competitions, 20 goals before Christmas, because Viktor Gyökeres, there is a reason why people wanted him across Europe. There is a reason why he has the celebration, and there's a reason why Arsenal paid all of that money. He is going to deliver. 27 years old. I'm ready.
And that's where I kind of come in and argue the fans that aren't very excited about this or don't think he'll have success. He's 27. He's not just some kid. He's a big physical striker that I think really can be ready for the Premier League instantly, right away. And I do think he's going to have success for this Arsenal side. I also think that he doesn't need to score 40 goals. He doesn't need to score 40 goals for Arsenal. They have enough players where he can score 25, 27, 28 goals, and that's a successful season because he's going to have so many players around him that are going to be giving him service, other players scoring on this team as well. So I do think it will be interesting to see, but also he doesn't have to press too much. He doesn't have to go and try to score 45 goals.
I like that. And what you said right there is important. He doesn't have to be the main man every single night. And he's going to enjoy that, because what people aren't circling, and Steph, you said it to me in the break, the assists. Yeah. Think about how much he's bringing everybody else into play. He already has demonstrated he can be a team player with elite players around him. What's going to happen now when you have Havertz to distribute to, Saka to distribute to, Madueke to distribute to? Right. Oh, Arsenal fans should be smiling. They should be smiling ear to ear, because this is the player that they have wanted and that could give them the final piece for that Premier League trophy.
If you're a betting man, look at Martin Odegaard's assists, because he's going to be loving life with Gyökeres above him and ahead of him this season to help set up and create a lot more goals. All right. We're going to talk about who's going to score the most goals. We did a little over-under for each of these players. Each of us have over-under. This is JD's. This is yours. Walk us through it, my man.
Well, Jonathan David, I've already said I'm giving him year one off, because he has showcased to me that 20 goals in a season for him is light work, what we call it. He can do that season after season after season. But when you sign a 5-year deal, just allow him a year to tactically adapt to what Italy is going to bring to him. Liam Delap, 11.5 is an easy win. Easy win. He's going to have service, he's going to have opportunities, and more importantly, I said already, he's with a coach that understands his game and knows how to bring the best out of him. And this man right here, I know the use demonstrates that we're saying under, but 54, unless your name is Cristiano or Leo, that doesn't happen every day. So what we're going to turn around and say now, he won't hit 54, but I'm thinking in the high 30s, definitely for Viktor Gyökeres in season one.
I can see it. But I'm going way different than you.
Oh, I like
I'm a
this.
lot more conservative than you are on this one.
Whoa!
We'll get to that. We'll get to that in just a second. Over 18.5 for Jonathan David. You mentioned giving him a little bit of time. I think he will go over 18.5, but I think his assist numbers will be a lot higher than what they've been in. He had 12 assists last year, so it's not like we didn't have a lot of assists. He did. I think he'll have 20 goals. I think he'll be up there with like 15 assists for Juventus next season. I think he'll play a massive part. Liam Delap, over 9.5. I went a little bit lower because I think there's going to be so much competition. You are very confident that he's going to be leading the line. And I'm not sure. Joao Pedro has looked really good. He's been in the Premier League for a little bit longer than Liam Delap. So I kind of like, I do think he'll have more than 10 goals, but I don't think it's going to be that much. And then finally, Viktor Gyökeres. Look.
You got to see me in the back after this.
We might have the chat. Under 23.5, I'm going to say it because I'm going to give him a little time to get into it. I think he'll score 22 goals, 21 goals. I think he'll have about 15 assists. I don't think he needs to score 40 goals.
Just remember the celebration.
He needs to. And he's got the celebration ready to go.